Hey guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with moisturizing our face, and I'm using the Pixi Glow Shin Day Dew. It's just a super moisturizing lotion that makes you look super glowy and dewy throughout the whole day, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And it has glycerin in it, so it's going to act as my face primer. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the Pixi Glowy Mist. I bought these two together so I can glow to the gods, and it's literally so bomb. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Josie Maran foundation. My local Sephora was sold out, so the girl that worked there was so kind enough to give me a sample of it, and then I can like purchase it online and stuff. So I'm just using the sample. I actually went the same day, and this foundation is so good. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that under my eyes in a triangle shape, and then we're going to use it to highlight the rest of the face. So the bridge of the nose, the center of the forehead, the cupid's bow, and the chin. And then don't forget to buff it all out. I'm using my Morphe Beauty Sponge. I'm completely obsessed with it. It's so good for blending anything out. And then we're going to go ahead and... yeah, we're still blending. Sorry, I thought we were baking. Okay, now we're baking. So we're going to go ahead and just set the under eye area with Laura Mercier translucent powder. And then I'm going to lightly set the rest of my face with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And I'm just using a very light fluffy powder brush. And as I'm setting my face, I'm lightly dusting off that Laura Mercier powder. And then we're going to move on to contour. I'm using the Hoola Benefit Bronzer, and I'm creating a nice sharp little line there, as you can see. And then just go ahead and just buff that out. Same thing over on the other side. We're going to create a little line and then buff it out. I find that this is the most effective way to get a nice sharp contour, is creating a sharp line and blending it upward. And then I'm going to do a little bit on my forehead, nothing too cray. And then we're going to go ahead and contour the nose a little bit. I'm just using a fan brush for this. I don't normally contour my nose on a daily basis, but I just thought it'd be fun to try it out this time. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my powder brush and just blend out any of the harsh contour line. Moving on to highlight, I'm taking ColourPop Electric Slide. I forgot to show a clip of this. Also, my dog is barking in the background. I am so sorry. But I forgot to show a clip of this. But yeah, so I'm just using my finger to apply it to my cheeks, and then we're going to go ahead and go in with the Urban Decay Sin highlighter, and this stuff is also so bomb. And I'm taking a Morphe M310 fan brush and just packing that on top of the ColourPop Electric Slide. Moving on to blush, I'm taking my very dirty Morphe 9N palette, and I'm mixing the two shades in the center there and applying that all over my cheeks. I like putting a shimmery blush on top of my highlight just because I feel like it adds more glow to my skin. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to our eyes. I'm using the collection, the Je ne sais quoi collection by ColourPop, and taking the shade Deux, and I'm using that as my transition shade with a huge fluffy brush. This is a MAC 224 brush. And then we're going to go ahead and deepen up the crease with the shade Trois. It sounds so weird talking in French. I took French in high school, so I'm like kind of familiar with the numbers, but we're going to go ahead and apply this to the outer corner all the way to the center of our lid, and I'm using an M433 for this, and I'm packing on that red shade and just blending it out to the center of the lid. And then for the lid color, we're going to take this shade Un, and it's a really pretty shimmery champagne-y color, and I'm just using that with my finger, applying it from my inner corner to, again, the center of the lid where the red will meet that color, and just taking that same blending brush with no additional product and buffing out the two lines there so there's no harsh lines. Applying my lashes, I'm using the Flutter lashes in the style Ashley. I'm doing a great job at covering up everything what I'm doing so you guys can't see ish. And then I'm going to go back in with that red color, I think it was Trois, and then using a pencil brush to smoke out my lower lash line. This is a random pencil brush from the Morphe Bling set. It's just my favorite one, but it looks exactly like the E18 brush by Morphe as well. And then we're just going to dance to Beyonce. I'm going to take the same shimmery color on my lid to my inner corners for highlighting, and then using any nude eye pencil you have and just lining the waterline just to open up the eyes and make them appear larger. And then for lips, also from the same Je ne sais quoi collection, it's the shade Dohi, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's in Ultra Satin Lip, and it's such a pretty like coral orangey shade. And then that completes this look. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to follow me on social media and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye!